Hi, Leah. I wanted to talk to you about, I guess it's question 7, is it? I think it was question 7 or 8 that we looked at together on Thursday night, and it was the one about, they gave you P5 equals 6 and P75 equals 15. I think that was what they said. And they were asking you to find the mean and the SD or the sigma for that particular information. And so we had worked that out, and then we didn't get quite the right answer. So I'm looking at this now from more of the perspective of the one I sent you yesterday. If you use the Q norm feature in your R program, and you use it to go backwards and find the Z-score, then you would go Q norm of 0.005 for 5%, I think. 0.005, right? Is that 5%? 5 over 100. Sorry, I'm sick, so I'm got a little bit of a foggy brain here. I think we want, oh no, it won't let me erase, of course. I think what we want is 0.05, not 0.005 there, because we want it to be 5%, which is 0.05. And if you put that into your Q norm, it'll spit out a Z-score. And the Z-score that I have here, rather than doing a screenshot from my R program, this is what I got anyways, and you can double check that. So that's the Z-score for the 5th percentile. And if you put that into the Z-score formula, then we've got 6 for that value, right? Minus mu over the SD or sigma. So that's like equation 1. And then if we do the same thing for the P75 for the 75th percentile, then the Q norm for that is 0.75. And the Z value that I got for that is going to be 0.67, 0.67444898. Okay, so these ones are not sort of symmetrical because one is at the 5th percentile, which is 45% below the mean, and the other one's at the 75th, which is 25% above the mean. But if we now put that into the Z-score formula as well, then we end up with 15 minus mu over sigma. So we have equation 2 there, right? And so basically this is the same thing as what we did in the other question. If you bring the sigma up here and multiply it by those Z-scores, then you end up with 2 different formulas. So let me see, one way of looking at that would be like minus 1.644854 times sigma equals 6 minus mu, there's equation 1, and the other one would be 0.6744898 sigma equals 15 minus mu, there's equation 2. And then what I would do with that is I would go through the last equation and change all the signs so that if I add these up, the mu is going to cancel out, and I'm going to get 6 minus 15 minus 9, and then here I'm going to get negative 2.318, blah, blah, blah. You can add those up, okay? So sigma is what you're going to get if you take minus 9 and divide by that value. And then you can go back into the equation again to find the mu. See what I got here. I'm not sure with all my scribbles what I got, but I think I got an SD of 3.88 and a mu of 12.383. I think that's where I landed on this one. I've just got a lot of scribbles on my page. So I think that's where you want to go with this one. and that should give you the answer that you're looking for, okay?